Revered as a player at Sunderland and Middlesbrough, the late great Brian Clough.
I'm wary about people who are more intelligent than I am, but I soon got you down to my level.
Possibly the most charismatic manager been in the game.
After this interview's over, I will be murdering you.
I think it'd be difficult to work with a man for about 5 or 6 years, and I did with Brian Clough, and not feel something has gotten into you.
The only inevitability about this job is you'll get the sack. True. So 3 points shuts them all up. Absolutely.
50 years ago, their stories started to weave together. Clough, newly signed from Middlesbrough, came to Sunderland and continued to score with prolific abandon. Over the Irish Sea, a young Martin O'Neill was picking his allegiances.
Everybody had to have an English team, and I'd chosen Sunderland.
Clough, finding Mulhall.
Curiously, it wasn't Brian Clough, though, who caught O'Neill's eye.
There's a chance! It's Charlie Hurley!
Charlie Hurley was the big Irishman playing for Sunderland at the time, and I used to think that I could secretly arrive at Roker Park and ask for a trial for Sunderland.
And the trial never happened.
And the trial never happened.
He ended up at Nottingham Forest 3 years before the arrival of Clough.
And he stepped into our club at Nottingham Forest way back in January 1975 and changed all our lives. But never dreamed that 5 years later we'd be lifting the European Cup for the second time.
O'Neill too forged his reputation in the provinces. His League Cup win with Leicester, a chip off the Clough block.
They're telling me you're shaping a little bit in the business.
We have a long way to go, let me tell you.
True.
A long way to go.
There are other striking similarities.
If there are 100 battles to be won when you take over a new job, you might as well get them all done in the first 3 months if you can.
Went to Leicester, got a little bit of stick early on from the crowd. I didn't think that those particular fans were giving me a proper chance.
O'Neill hoarded the abusive letters, and when the successes began to stack up, he personally rang up his critics and made them eat their words.
I'm more than slightly embarrassed. I am embarrassed with, but it was in my nature at the time.
We all like to be liked. And yet, show me somebody who's liked by everybody, and I'll show you somebody who's wrong.
With O'Neill's arrival at Sunderland, he's caught up with Clough's past.
I think Sunderland and Middlesbrough were favourites of his. Born in Middlesbrough, great time at Sunderland, and he used to say it that one of his regrets in life was not managing Sunderland.
Sunderland suits him. He is suiting Sunderland.
It was a letter sent to me by a Sunderland supporter. I think it was about at least 40 years, and he was saying that Sunderland fans have always wanted to dream.
The FA Cup is a particular dream of O'Neill's, a prize which forever eluded Brian Clough. So where the master left off, the apprentice picks up, but the purpose remains constant.
Ned Bolting reports in there. He has had a remarkable effect here, hasn't he?
Some great clips there. I think it's unfair sometimes when Martin is doing well, they compare him to Brian Clough. Listen, Martin is a top manager in his own right, and I think he fits Sunderland right. I think it was sad that Steve lost his job here previously. I think he's done a very good job. But I think Martin can bring success to Sunderland, and success being obviously winning a cup.